Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the real benefits of long-term positive self-talk. It's not about fake positivity, but about staying aware and giving yourself grace. It's about showing up for yourself, even in the midst of struggle. Because the truth is, we all have those inner voices, right? The ones that tell us we're not good enough. But what if we could learn to challenge those voices? What if we could learn to speak to ourselves with more kindness, more compassion? Let's break it down. The first thing we need to understand about positive self-talk is that it's not about denying reality. True positive self-talk acknowledges the struggles, the imperfections, the messy realities of life. It says, yes, this is hard. Yes, I'm hurting. But I'm still here, I'm still fighting, I'm still worthy. And that, my friends, is where the resilience comes in. It's in those moments of honest self-compassion that we find the strength to keep going. When your self-talk is both kind and realistic, it doesn't ignore your struggles. It helps you face them without falling apart. It's about saying things like, I'm having a hard time, but I'm still capable. Or, this isn't where I want to be, but I'm still proud I haven't given up. It's about recognizing that you're a work in progress, and that's okay. We all stumble, we all fall down. But it's how we talk to ourselves when we're down there that makes all the difference. That kind of language, that willingness to be both honest and kind to ourselves, builds quiet strength over time. Here's one of the most important things I've learned about wholehearted living. We can be both a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. Positive self-talk isn't about pretending you've got it all figured out. It's about holding space for both the good and the bad, the light and the shadow. It's about recognizing that you can be both growing and healing, and not where you want to be yet. This is what it means to embrace the and. You can be proud of how far you've come, and acknowledge that you still have a long way to go. You can celebrate your victories and be gentle with yourself when you stumble. Positive self-talk doesn't mean denial. It means holding on to hope while facing what's real. It's about showing up for yourself, even when it's hard. Even when you're not sure what's next. We're all just doing the best we can with what we have. So give yourself permission to be both things. You know, our self-talk is a powerful thing. It's the constant narrative running through our minds, shaping our beliefs, influencing our actions. The stories we tell ourselves, the words we use, they all contribute to the image we hold of ourselves. The more you speak to yourself with encouragement and honesty, the more your self-image evolves. If you constantly tell yourself, I always mess things up, you're more likely to believe it. But what if you started challenging that narrative? What if, instead of focusing on your mistakes, you started focusing on your progress? What if you started speaking to yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would offer a dear friend? Over time, those words start to sink in. They start to chip away at the old negative beliefs. And slowly, but surely, they start to rewrite the story you believe about who you are. Let's talk about shame for a minute. Shame thrives in silence and secrecy. It loves nothing more than to keep us small, quiet, and hidden. And you know what shame's biggest weapon is? Our own inner critic, that voice that tells us we're not good enough, not worthy, not lovable. But here's the thing about shame. It can't survive empathy, it can't survive compassion, and it definitely can't survive positive self-talk. Positive self-talk, paired with self-awareness, teaches you to say, yes, I made a mistake. But that doesn't define me. Yes, I have flaws, but I'm still worthy of love, growth, and rest. It's about learning to befriend ourselves, to be our own best advocates. It's about recognizing that we are all worthy of love and belonging, just as we are. This builds a healthy inner coach, instead of an inner bully. Here's the deal. When we're constantly beating ourselves up, we create a cycle of shame and self-sabotage. We start to believe we're not capable of change, so we stop trying. But when you're honest but kind to yourself, something amazing happens. You stay open and curious, you create space for growth and learning. You're able to look at your mistakes not as failures, but as opportunities for growth. Positive self-talk doesn't magically make all your problems disappear, but it does change how you approach them. It gives you the courage to keep going, even when it's hard, even when you want to quit. You are enough, just as you are. Thanks for watching. Remember, positive self-talk isn't about ignoring reality. It's about being kind to yourself while staying aware. It's about recognizing that you are worthy of love and belonging, just as you are. And it's about showing up for yourself, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.